pills off the bat.
913, not so bad.
Alright, falling BearBaiting.
I'll look for those initial ender pills. Oh my gosh, Ben failed his ender pill into the secondary resources.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
XX Huffy, and looks like Cam may have failed an ender pill as well. Oh no, he just fell out of the world. Okay.
Dragon Turtle made his ender pearl.
Where did he go?
See it?
He went into a house just a little bit further up the lane. It's across from BearBaiting's second wool.
Oh yeah, see him.
Yeah, Ben's just going to be grabbing the backup ender pill on top of the tree, and looks like he'll be making his pill into secondary resources again.
Run Force is actually going to
will
be
make it.
running BearBaiting's primary resources.
Alright. And Ben is in secondary, or Hoffy, sorry, is in secondary resources. Endrento is just kind of hanging around spawn. Meanwhile, Moisty
Trying to get that button.
is just shooting buttons.
Close,
And he will get that one. And he
I
got
am
the chest
aware.
as well.
I'm aware of
Looks like
a cannon that BearBaiting might actually get to use. It comes from their second resources to hit Fleece's iron blocks.
Yeah, obviously there are 4 TNT inside. There are 4 TNT inside that resource area that people can shoot, so you can use those if you would wish.
yeah, it looks like Rogue's just gonna sit and spawn in PvP for here.
But he's
It
taking
seems-
on
Oh, it looks like we're about to see
Reto,
that
which
cannon
is never a good idea.
off of your bin, setting it up.
Yeah, it uses the TNT like higher up so that it can like shoot downwards. And this will go in. Beautiful. He will get the oh no, it wasn't a great shot, but he got a few iron blocks.
3. Got a bit though.
Brunt has finally got past the first corner on BearBaiting's resources. There are a couple corners there that you can get pretty stuck at if you don't move through them quickly. He's about to come up to the next one. Rogue did not interpel correctly. Dragon Turtle is digging through the secondary resources. Unfortunately for him, he will find that all but one iron block is gone, which Moisty has just shot.
Oh, the entity of the first one is sitting there though.
And the second one, in fact.
Well,
There's a creeper right by it, though.
looks like Rogue is starting resources.
Falcon, your mic again.
Released later last week, this is new music by Rogue and his track Ultimatum.
So Hoffy is just collecting all the a lot of the diamonds and the iron blocks.
Hoffy's going to be grabbing some of his diamond ore now.
Moisty has just come down and Moisty's come down into resources with Brunt Force, putting on the record. Sick music.
This sure isn't the fastest fastest way to run this. So this map was actually updated for this round just to fix a few exploits that were found, and apparently there were a couple signs that were added in the last update. Contranaut mandated lockdown
I
location.
think that's always been there, I
Those
think.
have been there, yeah.
Has it really?
Yeah.
Oh my, I didn't even notice. But that's pretty funny. So we all know how much Ben likes his one wide bedrock PvP rules.
Hoffy has got
He's
12.
fighting off all the skeletons at the TNT supplies right now.
Hoffy's got 12 of his diamond blocks collected, diamond ore collected now. Mix that with the iron blocks and you can get a bucket, a pickaxe, and a full set of armor, so just taking time to collect all that.
Ben just got a Silk Touch, Efficiency 2, Unbreaking 2 shovel from a zombie.
Wow. That's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
Not like there is a ton you could do with Silk Touch tool on this map anyway.
Yeah. Really isn't. No ice.
I mean, you could get grass. That's useless. I don't think there's a single block of ice placed in the map.
But yeah, so far it looks like both teams are really looking to get those resources as quick as possible. Not really focusing on wolves at all.
Oh yeah, it looks like Rogue is actually at his diamonds. Can he craft an iron pick is the question.
No.
Nope, that's gonna be an issue, I believe.
Brunt has finally got through that last blocked up corner, and so we'll be able to go get the iron soon. Moisty's ran ahead, and looks like he's gonna start. Oh, he's gonna be passing something around to Brunt. How exciting!
Oh, and Rogue goes out of the world.
I'm guessing that
Zombie
was the
knocks
chicken
him out.
jockey.
Actually, he was able to smite the chicken jockey, but another zombie just popped down and bumped him out of the world. Reto is currently working Dragon Turtle. Dragon Turtle goes down in secondary resources. Now we have Offie from BearBaiting in half diamond, looking to run a wool, I presume, shortly.
Wonder if he's gonna go for PvE or try and get second as quick as he can.
He's got the efficiency wooden pickaxes, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's gonna hit into second and taste
Yeah, he's
some
also-
of those blocks.
Yeah, he's also going to be finding some wood here for doors, it would seem.
Yeah, and he still only has a stone sword, so I don't think he's going to do PvE.
Elsewhere in the map, Brunt Force, who just picked up his diamonds. BearBaiting.
Moisty is looks like he's setting up a bit of a lockdown here on the second wall at the corner.
Poor Dragon Turtle can't do a thing against Undretto.
Yeah, looks like Rogue hasn't gotten iron to get those diamonds yet. Not Rogue. Rogue Assassin.
Moisty Van Mort is
Offie is heading over to third wall at the moment, or second or something. Collecting an ender pearl actually, or just dropping supplies off. Just dropping supplies off. Never mind.
Moisty Van Mort is getting a cannon to lock down second wool with. So that's interesting. It looks like it's going to be looking corner cannon.
Making it out of jukeboxes, very appropriate.
I see.
I have seen this cannon used before. Pretty much, if it is the one I'm thinking of, you can fire it, and more than half the time it will actually take out both of the levers.
This cannon happening again. Ah, there we go.
I'll actually take out both of the levers if it is the cannon I've seen. Dragon Turtle is still trying to get his supplies from secondary resources, but Andretto is just killing him. They lose that and that's pretty much all their supplies gone, really.
That tends to be Russia's strats anyway, is to completely deprive the other team of resources.
Front Force is enchanting his diamond armor at the moment.
Yeah, he's taking no chances with whatever he's going to do.
And actually, Hoffy did start on second with no one covering him, but there's no one there to shoot at him, so it doesn't really matter. No doors or anything placed at the moment, just starting on the wall. I think doesn't even have doors in his inventory.
He's doing the PvE section, which I guess since Hoffy's so experienced with using doors and stuff like that and PvP walls, I guess this would be the harder portion for him.
This is probably the harder portion of the wall anyway. It's pretty good to lock down and such. Rogue is actually connecting. Rogue Assassin is actually collecting the iron blocks for Fleece AP at the moment. He's gonna get 3 iron blocks out of that. Gonna get a set of iron armor. If we would just look over here, you could see that Ben or Hoffy is making progress on this wall and shoot at him. He's coming up to a part where you can get lots of pressure on him. These ladders could be brutal.
Fortunately, really not anybody's in any position to hurt him. Rogue is sort of in a position, but I don't think he's going to have anything to do that.
To tease this new release from Faint on today's podcast.
Yep.
This is his brand new track. We won't be alone.
Looks like Coffee's actually going to make it up this ladder part problems.
Skeleton's a little bit of trouble, but he should be fine.
Ah, there is a golden sculpture made by Andretto to lock down SAP and their secondary resources.
Interesting
Lots
for sure.
Lots of weird cannons set up by Moisty around here actually. It's a bit hard to tell what he's doing. This is a corner cannon, this isn't the one I saw, so I'd like to see it used.
Looks like he also has one set up for the ladder section. Just straight on.
Hoffy has got it up into the spawn area of that part of second and is just got to kill the last remaining skeletons now. Brunforce is brewing potions, in fact. Got the strength potion from secondary resources, and it would appear that he is making regen at the moment.
Hoffy got the first lever down and watered it.
Very careful. Oh, and Moisty is actually firing her cannon to take out the ladders for Fleece's ladder shaft in the second one.
Rogue is actually shooting Hoffy at the moment. Realised he's there. Hoffy is on tons of hearts, so won't have any issue with that. Rogue just placed down the iron blocks as cover, and Hoffy's actually going to be able to take him out. That's going to be brutal. Probably a good thing he placed the iron blocks down then.
Andretto is really pinning down Fleece AP. And second resources of all places. Dragon Turtle's able to pick up his things though, so maybe they can recover a little bit of the stuff that's left over here. Brunforce is still just running around the surface, not really starting anything yet. I assume he's going to be running into first roll now. Yep, he's going to be coming down the shaft. Well, no, he's just going to power through this, I imagine.
Yeah,
I mean, with full enchanted diamond, you can pretty much tank everything. Coffee, setting his bed, preparing for an inevitable pain loop. See, I think where Fleece kinda went wrong so far is they actually went for the resources, which is probably a mistake in a 3v4.
It's alright,
maybe focus
it's
all
better
of
off to get the wall done quick.
players at one resources just to secure it, but
You either need to get your resources very quickly or just ignore them in a 3v4 situation, I think. Because you can't just waste time for other teams to get their lockdown set up.
Fleece AP will probably actually be able to get some diamond blocks here though, which Dritto is just walking around the map just shooting anyone he sees. Hasn't needed to go cover Hoffy inside second at all, he's just been walking around shooting people.
And he's just chilling on top of the VM right now.
Brunforce just about done with first. Just got that last corner, then room.
That was speedy.
Yeah, there are two deadlocks you tend to find on this map. It's that first corner after the area of the table inside it I found, and this corner with the wither skeletons here can also be kind of brutal, but with the diamond and enchanted armor it should be pretty easy.
Yeah, he's still on 8 hearts.
Yeah,
If he can clear the staircase out, he'll be fine.
In earlier versions of this map, this last room was completely enclosed, so it wasn't like even a spot you could shoot at the player, but now it's open. Unfortunately, basically the only good lockdown spot for this last part would be in third wool, which would have to be run beforehand.
Chris is making what he's calling a jukebox haven. He's got a warded wall, and he's got jukeboxes everywhere.
Interesting that Brunt is really just taking this last room slowly when he could just kind of run in and place torches everywhere.
Yeah, I'm guessing he just wants it cleared so he can just walk right out.
I mean, the more important part is getting it lit up, of course. Then you can just kind of like finish them off.
Unless he's looking to get levels to get like a power 3 bow or something, which they don't really need at this point.
Yeah, he's got poison for another 17 seconds, so he's going to be hurting.
Rogue Assassin is making a tunnel underneath the map with the efficiency gold shovel here. It's broken already, but I think the aim there was to try avoid Inverter.
Yeah, that was pretty close.
Did he get in the wall box at all?
He had to back off, but he lit up.
Okay. He's lit it up pretty well though.
Dragon Turtle's just got 6 diamonds, but it's gonna be too little too late, I think. No wool touches, as of yet. Oh, and right as I say that, light blue wool.
Rogue Assassin making some counter sculptures.
And Andredo just picked that up from Hoffy clicking the button. Oh, and Andredo took a shot at Hoffy. Classic.
Oh, and Andredo gets the light blue wool, which is second, I believe.
It is. That is
got
the hardest wool in the map completed. And Rogue is asking the more important questions in life.
I think you'll find that it comes down to how big his is and how big theirs are.
Correct.
And Hoffy entering third wool for BearBaiting.
It's a very fast re-entry of a wool. He's going just gonna go for it, I guess.
Yeah, using a water bucket over the lava sections. But able to take out the spawners as he moves along, so nothing's spawning on him.
I tend to find that in this wool, the spawners don't really do much at all. Only if you're just like not smart at all about watering the lava. Mobs don't really spawn until you get to these like corners. Off he gets
This
poison.
first corner is relatively easy, much like erosion though. The second corner, or the last corner, is where it is always at. The pigman spawner can is well tucked away in there. It can be a bit of a bitch having those pigmen going on you all the time.
He does get the cave spider spawner though.
And Brunt is gonna get first here as well.
Yeah, he poisoned for a while there, down to 2.5 hearts.
And there's the second wool touch for BearBaiting. Very classy.
First wool. Oh, yeah, second wool.
Rogue is going down into third with no armor. But he's got a stone sword, an axe, bow, torches, hopes and dreams. What more do you need?
Brunt passes around. So that's why, yeah, Brunt wanted to pass around first wool. So that's
to
why he
moisty.
cleared that last room.
This wool is definitely doable naked, I would say. Let's just see if...
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
okay,
and he immediately gets smoked.
you have to take it pretty slow though.
And
Yeah,
Dodo was still just
he
walking
got
around.
knocked out by a silverfish. I don't know if you caught that, Falcon.
I did. I like looked over just after he died.
Yep.
There's one little silverfish left, so makes sense.
So, just waiting on Hoffy for bear baiting here. He does have quite a few pigmen tucked around this corner though. He's lit up the cave spider spawner though, so he's just gonna have to deal with those pigmen running at him at super speeds.
Looks like Moisty Van Mort is pretty bored. This jukebox haven. Placed torches everywhere he could. Wonder if this is the jukebox that checked. Do you actually know what the name of this record is, Lindsay?
No idea.
Oh, and here comes Andretto to ruin everybody on Fleece AP streams.
Hoffy had to back all the way back around that corner where the zombie pigman spawner is. Half a heart, I believe. Yeah, it was at half a heart. From poison.
Brunt is wearing some pretty classy pants. They give you 20% speed and 20% max health.
Running around this map.
Something I realized in our last throwdown mini was always place safeties, and it looks like Brunt is finally doing so.
Well, he did pass 7 around, so.
Smart, very smart.
Hoffy is shooting some pigmen at the moment. He has still not got the pigmen spawner lit up pretty much at all. He's gonna have to.
Yeah, I got
Look, he's
poisoned
got-
the first time and had to back off.
Thing about these pigmen is they run at you really
Oh,
fast.
For a second I thought he was knocked out of the lane there. But he was wrong.
He's at 4 hearts, but he's gonna keep going. The dream.
If it were me, I would have.
Oh, he's gonna
I
light
would
out.
have
He's
eaten
gonna
the
light
gamble
out.
and then go from there.
There is a lot of pigmen on him. He's trying to block up. Oh, unsuccessful. He's gonna run. Oh, the dream.
What a run. And Andretto is ready to receive. Pass around once Hoffy gets there.
Now looks like going back in. 6 hearts.
Pretty much all
This is
relying on this.
honestly-
Nothing else happening on the match. Just gotta wait on Hoffy not to screw up.
Had to back off again.
If he throws this last part, he'll never hear the end of it. Oh, Brunt
Still
Force
has
is just kind of chilling.
I would like to see a TNT run. Still, oh, another pigman spawns. He's gonna go up there, and they're gonna chase him.
Oh my
backing up
gosh.
Again.
Dragon
Horrible.
Turtle is actually running second wolf for Fleece AP.
Oh, I'm looking forward to seeing Moisty.
Oh yes. If Dragon can actually go somewhere... Oh, Brunt is also going to be locking down, so it's really not that long before Dragon gets his butt kicked.
Well, he's still got 8
Imagine.
hearts, but he's probably going to regen fully before he takes on the next section.
I mean, it's
He
only going to
doesn't
get
run armor.
worse
He can
as he
last
gets
a bit
low.
here.
Yeah.
The lower he gets in the wool, the worse it's going to be.
Well,
Then he's gonna have
someone's gotta do
Moisty.
something.
Cannon. Which cannons on him?
Moisty actually did cannon these ladders and buttons, which is actually, I would say, is pretty helpful for Dragon Turtle if he runs that side of the wall. Having those go on me is they're pretty horrible to
You
deal
can
with.
just block up in pillar now, I know.
Exactly. Maybe
And,
Moisty wants to give him a chance. Who knows?
It's
I'm
worth
guessing
noting.
he'll just keep refiring the cannon. Thought that was better. I don't know.
It's worth noting that the spawners at the end of third wool are not affected by light, so even if you just plop a bunch of torches up there, you still can't stop the spawning. The only thing that will stop it definitely is obviously breaking the spawner. Toffee's been unsuccessful with plates.
He's tried to place some TNT around. Tempting his best. Oh, he's low in hearts, but he's got the TNT ready to go.
Is he planning on making a chaos cannon?
I believe this is what he is doing.
It looks very methodical.
Oh no, they've got through! This is not good for Huffy. Oh, he's going back in. Oh,
3 hearts.
that's not good at all. Oh, Andretto's coming. Help him out. Andretto will probably actually have more armor. Like, then he's got full protection on. It's probably better than a half diamond Typhon. Oh, here we go.
Here goes the TNT.
Oh,
Nice
what a
bias.
Didn't get
Not
it.
gonna get the spawner, but
Didn't do
Andretto,
it.
up he goes.
I believe it killed one zombie pigman.
No, a double team.
Something that
And he's
we
gonna
should
go to get the
probably
spawner.
mention is that when dual running a PvE wool, you can often smack each other, and it's often a mess, especially in tight corners like this. And Andretto's gonna probably be finishing the wool in a moment.
Dragon's doing a half decent job right now, keeping it safe. Unfortunately, this top bit is also the easiest part of the wall, and as soon as he jumps down, he's gonna be he's gonna be close to getting in the line of cannon fire. So
Both Rogue and Rouge both sitting here, shooting at that last section of third.
good call on their part. Got to lock down some wall, and this is all they can do. You can get a decent lockdown on this. They may have been better off if they'd started slightly earlier while Hoffy was constantly running away from those pigmen, but this isn't bad at all. This is when you'd want Andretto on the top again to cover. Not that I think it will matter. I'd love to see one of them die to these pigmen at the end here.
I think the only reliable thing that you could do, somewhat reliable, would be to set up cannons right across from this part, because this part is just too
Andretto has
across.
1 heart. No, he made it in though.
And that's going to be all 3 wolves for our bear baiting.
Or Fleece AP.
Off he passes that around instantly.
Dragon Turtle still stuck in his little box.
Well, a little bit of progress to speak of, but nothing much.
Out comes Hoffy. Do we know if this wool is actually out yet? Third
I
wool for
believe-
bear baiting?
I know they passed it around and they're on the way out. Don't think it's quite out yet.
Andretto, oh, they're pillaring up right now. Out of the tube.
Yeah, we got enough blocks. Offie, victory running right now.
Your mic, by the way, Falcon. Seen my haven. We have seen your haven, Moisty. I wonder what the story is behind Moisty Venports.
Moisty's gonna fire a cannon. For
Oh
the hell
boy.
of it. Here we
Oh
go.
boy.
Oh, he needs to get away. That might still do damage to him.
Just
Oh,
magenta
wonderful
remaining.
cannon.
Does he have it? He doesn't.
Oh, here comes his
He only
diagonal
has magenta
cannon.
carpet. Oh, there's one halfway down the mountain though. Where's that carpet? That was carpet. Well, he's gonna have to go back to the safeties that Brunt placed on top of the waterfall, or water fountain.
I think you just decided to... cannon. I love it.
Firing all of his cannons. A beautiful cannon.
Is the stream at
Someone's hitting
600 views yet? Asks Rogue Assassin.
more. I would say so.
At least
Basically,
500.
we're basically there. Andrento should be placing the
Rerun.
final
Yep.
wool.
This is
Oh,
the big
nope, there it
key.
is.
GG.
What a good game.